You've seen the movies, long wooden tables, golden roasted meat, fresh bread steaming in candlelight, kings laughing, knights drinking. It looks almost beautiful, but that's not reality. Because if you actually sat down at a medieval table, you wouldn't feel hungry, you'd feel afraid. Food wasn't guaranteed, not daily, not even weekly. For most people, eating wasn't about enjoyment, it was about survival. You wake up hungry, you go to sleep hungry, and in between, you eat whatever doesn't kill you first. Sometimes, that's not much. Bread was everything, but not the bread you know. This wasn't soft, this wasn't fresh, it was dense, dark, hard enough to break teeth, mixed with husks, dirt, sometimes even tiny stones. And worse, if the grain was stored too long, it could grow mold. Not just any mold, poisonous mold. People didn't know. They ate it anyway, and slowly, it drove them insane. You think medieval people ate meat every day? No, meat was rare. For peasants, it was a luxury they might taste a few times a year. And when they did, it wasn't fresh, it was salted, dried, sometimes already rotting. The smell alone could make you gag. But you ate it anyway, because the alternative was starvation. Most meals looked the same. A pot, always boiling, always questionable. This was called pottage. Everything went into it. Vegetables, grains, leftovers, sometimes meat, sometimes things you couldn't identify. And here's the worst part. The pot was never emptied, day after day. New ingredients were added, old ones never removed. You weren't eating a meal, you were eating history. Water wasn't safe, so people drank ale, even children. Weak, cloudy, slightly sour, but safer than water filled with disease. Still, it didn't make you healthy. It just made survival slightly less deadly. There were no fridges, no expiration dates, no safety. Food spoiled fast, and people couldn't afford to throw it away. So they ate it. Rotting vegetables, sour milk, meat that had already turned. Every meal was a risk, every bite, a gamble. And then came the worst part. Famine. Crops failed, seasons changed, food disappeared. And when that happened, people didn't just starve, they did things you don't want to imagine. Because hunger changes people. Yes, the rich ate better. White bread, fresh meat, wine. But even their food wasn't safe. Bad storage, poor hygiene. Disease didn't care about status. Even kings could die from a single meal. So no, medieval food wasn't a feast. It wasn't comfort. It wasn't even reliable. It was dangerous, unpredictable, and sometimes deadly. So next time you sit down to eat, think about this. Your food is clean, safe, predictable. In the Middle Ages, every meal could be your last.